Good morning, and welcome back to Gary's Movie Emporium. It's a Monday. It's been a few days since I've been making a video. I'm trying to recoup from bronchitis. I thought I'd do a video this morning. It's been a while. Today's video is going to be a Dollar Tree haul. I got quite a few this time around, but once again, it's more DVD than Blu-ray. For some reason in my area, we do not get a lot of Blu-ray. I don't know if it's just a geographical thing or, just what the stores order. I have no idea. But let's get started. And we'll get started with the DVDs first. I'm going to restack these a little better here so I don't feel so enclosed right off the top here. I got a movie called America Has Fallen. 2 hours to Save the President. It's a High Octane release. It was written and directed by Tom Getty. And it's saying it's from 2016 as well. Kind of has that, I don't know if it's along the lines of Olympus Has Fallen, like it's kind of like a rip-off of that kind of thing. I think they had 2 more movies in that series as well. This is from Acrolite Pictures as well, not just High Octane. Nerdly.co.uk says it's highly entertaining. I have no idea. It looks pretty interesting. Feels like I could have picked this up before, but I'm not really sure. What else is there on it? It's widescreen presented, and it's considered action, and it clocks in at an hour and 35 minutes on America Has Fallen. And then next up, got a movie starring Skylar Gisondo, Olivia Holt, Kristen Chenoweth, and Bruce Dern. Class Rank, a film by Eric Stoltz. And Eric Stoltz, you'll know him from the movie Mask and Some Kind of Wonderful. He's played in a slew of other films as well. Those are just the 2 that popped in my head just while I was reading off this. This is what democracy looks like. Clocks in at 103 minutes. Says it's a Cinedigm release as well. Has a commentary with director Eric Stoltz and writer Ben August and deleted scenes. See. Pretty much it's it on this one. Basically, they're calling it a quirky comedy about placement, politics, and finding your voice. So that's Class Rank. I've seen this in another person's video, so I was pretty happy to find this one. And I think it was the only one I saw. There might have been a second one, but I picked it up anyway. That's Class Rank. Followed by Hannes Hartman, or Jonas, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Julia Jecker, Lauren Michael, and Renee Schnaz. Call of the Wilderness, directed by Academy Award winner Xavier Collier. Protecting us from all from the wild. This is an Echo Bridge and SP release. 104 minutes on this one, and it's directed by Xavier Collier. 5.1. 104 minutes, and has an aspect ratio of 235 by 1. Basically, this kid, I guess, lives in the Swiss Alps and his family on a family farm. I don't know if chaos ensues and he has to go out into the wilderness. I don't know. It's kind of showing some snow going on here on the back, but I don't know if that's the reason. Maybe he got stranded or something. He has to go among the wilderness to survive. I have no idea. But he does have like his entire life on his back right there out of his homemade pack. It looks pretty interesting. Call of the Wilderness. I can't ever remember if I get this or not because there's so many of these I was saying there really wasn't a lot of these Scarecrow movies in past videos, and then I'm starting to see them pop up all of a sudden. It's Curse of the Scarecrow, Death is Watching. This is a High Octane film as well, 2018, directed by Louisa Warren. Clocks in at 85 minutes. It's considered horror and only has a 2.0 surround or stereo, I should say. But does come complete with deleted scenes and trailers. We're calling it A New Movie Monster is Born. It says Hidden Hollywood News. Sorry about the glare on this one. Sometimes the plastic on some of these movies feel like they're shinier than other ones. I don't know if it's the colors that's causing it, but that's Curse of the Scarecrow. Yeah, this one's really shiny and bright. Sorry about that. That's Curse of the Scarecrow. And this one I seen at the theater, starring Kate Beckinsale, The Disappointments Room. I know a lot of people didn't like this one, but I had a super fun time with this one at the theater. Yeah, this has Gerald McCraney in it too, from Major Dad and Simon and Simon. I'm not gonna reveal what character he plays because it would be kind of telling about the movie if you haven't seen this one. But I had really a lot of fun with this one in the theater. Very much a different role for Kate Beckinsale. It was directed by DJ Caruso. It clocks in at 85 minutes, a 5.1 stereo, into 235 by 1 widescreen presentation. Basically, it's about this character named Dana. Barrow moves from Brooklyn to the south with her 5-year-old son Lucas to escape the memories of a recent tragedy. However, they soon find themselves swept up in a older tragedy once they realize the southern mansion they occupy is actually haunted. So I'll let you fill in the blanks from there. But as you can see, I've never seen this tag before, but it was a $7.50 movie, and I'm sure it was even more than that, months prior. But I mean, you got that for $1. Disappointments Room. Like I said, I really like that one. Earth to Echo. I've seen this one too. I like this one. Has a little bit of that ET mixed with batteries not included. I'm sure I could go on all day naming references to other movies that it reminds me of. An adventure as big as the universe. This is an Echo Bridge release, which I'm sort of surprised. I believe this was a studio release, which I'm surprised. It does say Relativity Films as well, but I'm really surprised it went through Echo Bridge. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just they do more like, less mainstream stuff. It was directed by Dave Green. Basically, it takes place in Nevada. The group of kids, and then they find this little guy here out in the woods, or not in the woods, desert area, I should say. But let you fill in the blanks from there. If you haven't seen it, I don't like to go into too full of detail on movies in case people out there haven't seen some of these. But still, a nice little pickup. I remember liking this. We watched it for movie night probably a couple years back, maybe. I'm not sure what year it is. This is saying 2020, but I don't think. Yeah, 2014. Yeah, 2014 on this one. Clocks in at 91 minutes. Does have a 5.1 stereo and a 185 by 1 widescreen presentation. It's Earth to Echo. And then I got a movie starring J.R. Sawyers, Camille Montgomery, Stephen Pender, Denise Boutet or Bouts. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Before I'm Dead, The Universe Will Decide. It's an SP releasing and an Echo Bridge collaboration. 83 minutes on this one, a 5.1 stereo, a 235 by 1 widescreen presentation. They're also calling it, was distributed by Global Genesis Group as well. And it was directed and produced by J.R. Sawyers. Saying something about a supernatural occurrence in this one, so I don't know what that occurrence would be. Not really sure what I'm getting for a vibe from this one. I've seen covers like this, but just not, you know, really don't know what direction it's headed in. I don't know if it's going to be like really super scary, or some point I might have to go back and watch the trailer to see what it's, see what it's about. That's before I'm dead. Kind of almost has a vibe like a TV show from Sci-Fi Channel a little bit or something. Kind of like Being Human, or one of those shows that was based on a UK show. And then next up, I got a movie starring Edward Najar and Lehigh Han, The Driver, An Unlikely Love Story. And I'm sorry if I butchered those names, but I'm not sure what direction I would have pronounced those to begin with. 85 minutes on this. SP releasing in an Echo Bridge collaborated physical disc here. English stereo on 5.1 and a widescreen 178 by 1 ratio presentation. Basically, I guess they're tells of passengers that are homesick for their home country of France, but realize he was afraid of flying and he feels he can return. One passenger, a beautiful woman named Amy, feels bad for Guillaume and offers to become his friend. Soon the two are having an affair. And I don't know, you just kind of fill in the blanks from there. I don't know if it sounded like the girl already had a boyfriend, maybe, or something, but fell for this guy in the driver's seat here, right here. But that's The Driver. I know I'd never picked that up before. And then I got Viking Siege. This is a High Octane title. They're saying it's from 2018. 100 minutes on this one, widescreen presented. Buckets full of blood and brash fight sequences, enough that it very rarely stops for breath. This is Starburst magazine. Calling it, it's also from Tornado Studios. It says it's directed by Jack Burton. You don't confuse it with Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China, because it's just a character. This is a real director that directed this, and it's Viking Siege. It's kind of weird to see the name Jack Burton as a real person's name when there's actually a character named that in a movie. It's Viking Siege. And this one I watched last night. I had a lot of fun with this little animated film here. Harvey and the Magic Museum. Viva Kids brought us this pretty interesting little animated title. Had a lot of fun with this. It's from 2017, 87 minutes. Basically, it's about a 10-year-old boy who has a passion for video games, and his computer breaks down, and his name being Harvey. His pet dog Jerry and his best friend Monica here explore the city's old abandoned puppet museum. Their adventures get more than they are bargained for when Harvey here, accidentally unleashes an old villain, if you will, who plans on turning everyone into a puppet, more or less, or a puppet, I believe. He's a puppet master named Baster or Bastor. I'm not sure how they pronounced it. I watched it, but I can't remember if they said it more with a long A, or Uh, it was a pretty fun film, though. I'm gonna pop it open and let you look at the. If you like animation, you should love this one. There's the what the DVD cover looks like to it. Pretty decorative, if you will, for a kids title, especially. Sometimes they're usually plain and don't have anything, but these Viva Kids are really. I've gotten to really like a lot of the ones they've made. I highly recommend them if you got kids or young children. Like bigger, like 12 and under that age group. Then I got a movie called The Black Prince. He's magical. Satinder Sartaja, Amanda Root, Jason Fleming. Kind of has that The King and I kind of feel to it a little bit going on. An SP releasing an Echo Bridge release. Nearly 2 hours of entertainment on this one. I guess it's saying it's a true story of love and power. It's 235 by 1 with a widescreen aspect ratio, 5.1 stereo. They're also saying it's from 2017 or 19. I think it's 2017. The artwork was in 2019. So, written and directed by Kavi Raz. Apparently, it must take place in 1849. Something about the British. I don't know if it's the militia of the British Army that's going on, but that's Black Prince. Really don't know much about this one. They always put those stickers over it. See, it's not a lot over it, but it's a lot of fill in the blanks in the synopsis if you wanted me to read it. I would put the sticker towards the bottom or something anyway. I kind of get it. They put it over the barcode, but then they really don't even do that well. And then I got Circus Noel. Feel the Magic is very much has the vibe of the last one. It's just a different setting. It's an SP releasing with an Echo Bridge release. 91 minutes on this one. 235 by 1 aspect ratio. 12-year-old Kuro is a popular vlogger who connects to the online world because her parents are too busy fighting to know she exists. When she tells her mom, I don't know, I can't read the rest, the stickers, but basically, it's about a 12-year-old girl named Caro or Caro. I guess that's her right there. What's the cover on this one? Kind of looks like something Disney would have produced a little bit, like with the live action stuff. Kind of has that Greatest Showman feel to it as well. I'm gonna look at the back. And then I got a movie starring Corey Kayes, Amanda Erickson, Holly Moore, Savannah Salisbury. Lily is here. The fight to unite his family. Another Echo Bridge SP release. 94 minutes on this one. 5.1 audio English. 178 by 1. And written by Daniel Wells and directed by Eve Butterly. Saying something about Narcotics Anonymous. I don't know if it's about drug addiction. I have no idea. Or maybe someone trying to fight their addiction. I don't know if it's this man in the middle. because it does show like loads of cash falling to the around his wayside there. Yeah, it's showing something about a group of like a Narcotics Anonymous. So I don't know if he's battling addiction while managing a family, and it's kind of getting in the way, or is a problem for the family. But it's Lily is here, and then I got movie star John Savage, Blanca Blanco, Brett Roberts, Teen Star Academy, Dreams Come True, from Premier Entertainment and ITN Distribution. 2016 on this one. Teen Star Academy is an incredible school for all teenagers who love music, dance, and fashion. Each year, the selected students are taught by the extremely talented teachers John Savage Blanco Blanco, Adriana Volpe, Yuma Diakite, who will improve their student skills in order to prepare them for the final challenge. There really ain't a lot of info on this one, and the only other thing is it's directed by Christian Scardine, and the rest I really don't have any info on because it's like really lack of anything on the back other than a synopsis. There's a little bit of stuff saying movie on Pictures presents Teen Star Academy, but outside of that, there really isn't a lot to say about it. I don't know if it's like, was a really small budgeted film, or they just didn't really have a lot of overall staff or whatever to make the movie. But it's Teen Star Academy, and I knew I never had that one. And then I got a movie starring Jessica McLeod, Joe Perry, and Colm Feore. What Would You Sacrifice? A film by John Cusack. Everfall. SP releasing, an Echo Bridge release. 5.1 stereo. 235x1. Clocks in at a hair under an hour and a half. A year after an unfortunate accident, Ava has a disappointing tryout at a big figure skating competition. Her coach invites her to compete in a mysterious competition in the small town of Everfall to work on her skills. Ava brings along her boyfriend Daniel, an extreme sports YouTube star, and his cameraman Jordan to document Ava's last chance at resurrecting her skating career. Once in Everfall, though, a series of horrifying events unfold, forcing them to face things more terrible than they could imagine. And like I said, it was directed by John Cusack from 2017. But that's Everfall. I need to get something to drink. I apologize. Kind of converted myself into kind of going away from soda so much because I'm having a lot of issues with like post nasal drip from the bronchitis, and it's caused my throat to be kind of raspy, causing me to be thirsty. But I'm getting away from drinking as much soda because I do know this time around I tried something different. I decided to go with more or less going like with water and more like Gatorade and Powerades and stuff to see if it worked, and it did keep away a lot of phlegm. I'm not trying to be gross, but just trying to update you on my health a little bit here in the video. But I recommend that if you get bronchitis, you try to avoid any soda if at all possible. I do like it a lot, but I've gotten to kind of rely on it a little too much, and then when you're sick, it makes it worse. Back to the pickups here, but it's called Super Miss. It's Teacher by Day, Hero by Night. I couldn't resist, just because the superheroes right now are really mega popular. If I didn't pick it up, somebody probably would have snatched it right away anyway. Clock's in at 84 minutes. It's an SP releasing an Echo Bridge release. Basically, it's an ordinary fourth grade teacher finds a mysterious, I guess, green statue, and suddenly she transforms into Super Miss, a high-flying, green clad superhero. Uh, More or less, I guess she saves the day throughout this movie while teaching a fourth grade class, which is kind of an interesting little idea. Kind of has that Ant Boy feel to it, like the Ant Boy series that's circulating there on the Dollar Tree. This would be a pretty good companion piece to that series as well. It's probably going to be really cheesy, but it's a buck, so I couldn't resist for a buck. And that's Super Miss. And this is the last of the DVDs here. It's called Inferno Skyscraper Escape. The only way out is up. And this too is a High Octane Pictures release. It has a bonus feature of the making of Inferno. You're going to see such things as a couple being, I don't know if it's a couple people on a 20th floor due to this Inferno. Looks like it's a lot of action adventure via like a high rise, and it's like they try to save them. Kind of almost like in the beginning of Speed when they were all caught in that building with the kind of like the elevator was going to be falling and they were trapped in it. Kind of has that vibe to it a little bit. If that were, like a full feature film. It was directed by Eric Sommer in 2017. Has a 2.0 and 5.1 stereo sound. 93 minutes. Widescreen presented, and it's considered action on this one. And that's Inferno, Skyscraper Escape. There's 3 more in the video this morning. And these are Blu-ray. This is a Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack starring Steve Guttenberg, Ian Reddington, and Alex Mills. Original Gangster, Hero, or Menace, you decide. SP releasing in Echo Bridge. 110 minutes on this one. 235 by 1 and a 5.1 stereo. They're saying it's a 2020 release. I have no idea. And it was directed by Savas D. Michael and written by Savas D. Michael as well. So not only did he write it, but he directed it, which often happens a lot in these movies. Director will also do the writing as well. Sometimes they collab with different people, but I see directors write as well, so they're pulling double duty on their movie. And that's Original Gangster. And then I got a movie starring Suki Waterhouse, Josh Hutcherson, Tilda Cunningham, Harvey. Some people just want the world to burn. Well, I guess there's more to it than that. I guess that's just a French writing. This is a French-Canadian release. It is available in English and French, so no problem there. 5.1 true HD Dolby Digital. Really strange aspect ratio, 190 by 0. Never seen that, I don't think, before. It's considered a thriller. Fast, tight, and hits all the beats perfectly. When a lonely, unstable gas station attendant is held at gunpoint by a robber, she takes matters into her own hands regardless of who gets hurt. And I guess we just fill in the dots from there. It's a pretty short synopsis, but they're calling it from 2019. They're calling it a VVS Films, as well as a Plume, the movie, LLC. If I didn't say it, clocks in at 88 minutes. 5.1 and English and French subtitles as well. So no problem there. If if you're questioning if it's actually in English, I apologize about the TV. And then finally, I think I might have picked this up before, but I think I got this one because it has a much better conditioned slip sleeve. Stars Oscar Isaac, Olivia Wilde, Mandy Patinkin, Olivia Cook, Leia Costa, Annette Bening, and Antonio Banderas. From the creator of This Is Us, Life Itself, The Year Life Will Surprise You. Right there is Antonio Banderas in the middle. This too is a French-Canadian release. From the creator of This Is Us comes a multi-generational love story, weaving together a number of characters whose lives intersect over the course of decades, from the streets of New York to the Spanish countryside and back again. It's from 2018, Full Circle. It is too also a VVS Films. And you can go to join VVS Films on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube as well. They also have a physical link at vvsfilms.ca. So that tells you right here it's more or less a Canadian released disc. A Blu-ray, if you will. But that's my haul this morning. 20 titles, 17 being DVD, 3 of them Blu-ray. I hope you like what you saw. If there's anything in the video that you're interested in, I'm sure your local Dollar Tree, maybe not even local, maybe another Dollar Tree will have some of those titles. But that's my haul. Please share, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications for the channel. I'll be back with more Dollar Tree in the coming days. Just never know what's going on with the channel. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the love you show the channel. And I'll see you again, guys. Have a good Monday. And I'll be back with another installment of the Emporium. See you later. Bye.